Max was a fluffy sheep with wool as white as snow. He lived in a field with his friends, but Max longed for adventure. One day he heard tales of a whispering forest, a place where mushrooms glowed like gold. Curiosity bubbled inside him like a pot on the stove. Max just had to see this magical place for himself. He tiptoed away from the field, his hooves light on the ground. The sun peeked through the trees as Max entered the whispering forest. It was filled with strange and wonderful plants, but what caught Max's eye were the mushrooms. They shimmered with a golden light, just like in the stories. Max had never seen anything like it. He cautiously approached a cluster of the glowing mushrooms, their caps sparkling like tiny suns. As he got closer, he heard a low growl. A large, shadowy figure emerged from behind a tree.
And so, Max's adventure in the Whispering Forest began, with a mix of wonder and a hint of danger.
Max's heart pounded like a drum in his chest. He squeezed his eyes shut, afraid to see what lurked in the shadows. "Who's there?" he bleated, his voice trembling.
"Don't be afraid, little sheep," a gruff voice replied.
Max opened one eye, then the other. Standing before him was a wolf, but not a scary one. This wolf had kind eyes and a gentle smile. "My name is Jasper. What brings you to the Whispering Forest?" Max, feeling a little braver, explained his fascination with the golden mushrooms. "They're so beautiful," he whispered. "I wish I could take their glow back to my field. The grass would be amazing."
Jasper chuckled, his eyes twinkling. "A wish, you say? These mushrooms are said to hold a bit of magic. Tell you what, why don't you take some back to your field?"
With Jasper's kind offer, Max's excitement grew even more.
Max's face lit up like a Christmas tree. "Really? Thank you, Jasper." He carefully picked a few of the glowing mushrooms, making sure not to damage their delicate stems. "My friends will be so surprised."
Jasper nodded. "One thing, though," he cautioned. "These mushrooms don't change the grass. Their magic is different. But I have a feeling you'll discover it soon enough."
Max thanked Jasper again and raced back to his field, clutching the precious mushrooms. He gathered his friends, their eyes wide with amazement as Max told them about the Whispering Forest and his encounter with the kind wolf.
"But what do they do?" bleated Daisy, a sheep with a fluffy tail.
Max shook his head. "I'm not sure," he admitted. Jasper said their magic was different. He decided to try one. He took a small bite of a glowing mushroom. It tasted sweet and earthy.
And so, Max and his friends were about to discover the true magic of the glowing mushrooms. To Max's surprise, he didn't glow or change color, but he felt different.
Stronger, healthier, full of energy.
He explained the sensation to his friends, and soon they were all taking small bites of the magical mushrooms. The sheep felt a surge of energy and well-being. They had never felt so healthy and strong.
"Wow, this is amazing."
I feel incredible.
They realized that Jasper was right. The mushroom's magic was different, but just as wonderful. Max, filled with gratitude for Jasper's kindness, knew exactly what he had to do.
"We have to thank Jasper. Let's throw him a giant feast."
The sheep, energized by the mushroom's magic, got to work. They gathered the tastiest berries and freshest grass from all corners of the field. They laid out a grand feast under the setting sun, the aroma of the delicious spread reaching far and wide.
"This is going to be perfect."
Max, his heart brimming with gratitude, led the way back to the Whispering Forest, inviting Jasper and his wolf family to the feast. Jasper, touched by their gesture, accepted their invitation.
"Thank you, friends. This means so much to us."
He and his family feasted with the sheep, sharing stories and laughter under the moonlight. As the night went on, something extraordinary happened. One by one, Jasper and his family started finishing the sheep's sentences. They knew what the sheep were thinking.
"This is incredible. We understand you."
The mushrooms, a symbol of their newfound friendship, had gifted Jasper and his pack with the ability to understand the sheep's thoughts. This brought them even closer, forging a bond of trust and understanding. From that day forward, the sheep and the wolves lived in harmony. The sheep shared their knowledge of the fields, guiding the wolves to the tastiest herbs and berries. The wolves, in turn, protected the sheep from danger, using their strength to keep them safe.
"Look over there! The best herbs are just past those trees."
"Thank you. We'll keep watch while you graze."
The Whispering Forest, once a place of mystery and uncertainty, was now filled with the sounds of laughter and friendship. Max, the little sheep who longed for adventure, had found something even greater, the magic of kindness and the power of friendship. He had learned that sometimes, the greatest treasures are not golden, but the bonds we share with others.
"I never imagined this is where my adventure would lead. I'm so grateful for all of you."
And so the Whispering Forest thrived, a testament to the power of understanding and the joy of friendship.